Welcome to One Conversation at a Time with Coach Matej, and listen to meaningful conversations and interviews of amazing people and their journeys.
I would just like to introduce Magomed Matejev, Russian grappler, jiu-jitsu black belt that we met in Phuket Grappling Academy. That was maybe like 2 months ago. We did some rolls, but I also was watching you win the gold medal in ADCC in Phuket. And yeah, it was very inspiring. And then, yeah, I just want to ask you, like, can you share more about yourself? What's your story?
Okay, so as you say before, I'm Magomed Matejev. Everybody, nice to meet you. I'm from Moscow, from Team Strela. I am a black belt already 2 years. I do jiu-jitsu from, I think, 2008 or maybe, 2008. So what else? I moved out to Phuket for a while, and I was teaching in Temple Jiu-Jitsu. So now I join Phuket Grappling Academy, and from February I will be a guest coach.
Nice. Awesome.
So everybody come and enjoy.
Yes.
Let's learn together. Yes, what else? I like to do jiu-jitsu. I like to do grappling. So this is my passion, my work, my hobby.
Yes. It's
my oxygen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I remember last time when I asked you how jiu-jitsu affects other domains of your life, and you say, bro, I don't do other stuff. I'm just focused on jiu-jitsu mostly. That was so powerful. Right?
Yeah, so I usually spend time just for learning, because jiu-jitsu is always it's a little bit young sport, and it's still in progress. New techniques, new trends. So I always trying to learn something new to fix my weak sides. Sometimes.
Yes,
Yeah.
of
So
course.
what else? A little bit. Sometimes I trying to do some content about jiu-jitsu, like filming some photos, just to change focus. Sometimes everybody need to change his focus sometimes from one work to another. So
Yes.
So
Very nice. Can I ask you if you can just share with us what jiu-jitsu actually means to you? You say oxygen, but can you just elaborate on that? What jiu-jitsu brings to your life?
How to solve a problem under pressure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's like, so this is like, if we say shortly, it's like this, like how to deal with yourself in stress situations.
Yes.
Without getting any serious damage to your health. Like make some analysis between jiu-jitsu and our martial arts, like boxing or bare knuckle or Thai box or MMA.
Yes. Beautiful. I mean, I need to say that, like, more I do jiu-jitsu, more I am addicted to it, and it really likes. You just make the point here, right? It's like, even when you are in very, very like challenging situation and position, if you're gonna like be stressed and rush into something, usually won't help. So learning how to actually stay present and just control your emotions. Can I say like that?
Yeah, stay cool, stay focused. Stay focused.
Yes.
Yeah, continue to be still. Like cold still.
Yes. How do you set up the intention? Because sometimes I felt when I'm rolling and then I'm like in the position that I could do many things, but because I don't focus on one or two or three, then I feel lost, kind of.
Because so you need to do some specifics which are pointed for some special like positions, when different. So each specific training you focus on some specific episodes, and you
Yes.
do different ways
Mm-hmm.
from the same guard.
Yes.
Like for example, you play close guard, and there is a task to engage overhook, only overhooks.
Mm-hmm.
When new task to engage only underhooks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or when can be another specific, like to engage overhook collar tie.
Yes. Yes.
It's very good, like short, like different, like specific. This is why we call it specific. You can't see it oftenly in gyms because I don't know why. By the way, it's an interesting question, but it's very rare. Usually, it's like we just do some techniques and then we do some rolls. In
Yes.
many gyms, it's like this because it's specifics. It's like it's like, but it's cool when you do it just this. Your level is increasing like day in a day.
Nice. Yes.
Because it's also you put yourself in stressful situations. It's like stressful because when you keep in your mind that you need to do only one technique is that you can do. Other techniques you can do, it will be count as a lose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you will restart.
Yes.
Yeah. So also, and when you start to understand, the patterns of moves from your opponent, and you start to recognize it very early, and you can try to engage any grips that you want, any guards. You understand? And this is why you start to win with situations, because each situation, when you win episode, so as I say, the whole fight, it's like you can cut it for short episodes.
Mm-hmm.
In each episodes, there is always, for example, grip fighting everywhere. If you go standing position, it's a grip fight. If you go close guard, it's a grip fight everywhere. Because when you start to do grip fights, it's this is the way how you open the elbows, and then you can go for underhooks, for example.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Understand?
So
Yeah.
it's kind of a basic understanding and go from there, like just trusting the process. Okay, today is just really about, let's say, collect as many underhooks as possible. I would say something like that.
Yeah, and this is how you build your confidence. This is why how you understand. Okay, and this is how you by episode you win. And of course, when your opponent didn't do this specifics, he doesn't understand what he's doing. What are you doing? He doesn't understand that he's losing the opportunities. He losing advantages, and you're winning the advantages slowly, and you're building your win. And this is why usually also it's very good for basics. It's a grip fight because when you win grip fight exchanges, you can apply your setups.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you build your confidence in also competitions.
Mm-hmm.
When you do all these specifics, also when you have hard roles in your gym, because when you meet, for example, your let's say colleague, your friend, your teammate, also good in these things, so your trainings become much more harder.
Yes.
And this is can you imagine like in top gyms, in top teams, when everybody's like a world champions?
Wow. Yes.
Man, can you imagine like when all your sparring partners, each of sparring partner, it's a world champion, like a black belt world champion in adult divisions.
Yes.
Like for example, in Atos or like in New Wave, like this, it's each fight. It's like it's a battle.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, it's so huge experience behind each your teammate. Everybody have some ambitions. Everybody's hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say that everybody's juiced.
Yes.
Usually,
yes.
yeah. So yeah, this is, and when you go to competitions, of course, you don't care, man. You're very confident.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. I'm just thinking, yeah, because when I was like checking your YouTube, and I also saw that you were doing some roles with Khabib, right? It's like, I don't know, 10 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was a blue belt.
Blue belt, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice. Could you maybe share like a few words? How was that sparring? How did you feel rolling with star like Khabib?
No, at that time she just enter UFC, if I don't mistake.
Mhm,
It was maybe his first fight or second fight.
mhm.
Islam Makhachev was not so well known.
Yes,
Yeah, so it was tough. I can say it was different levels. As I say, I was a blue belt.
yes.
I remember I win some tournaments in ADCC. But again, it's my experience in martial arts at that time, and his experience in martial arts was like it's like I don't know, pupil and student of university. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course he smashed me. Like
yeah. Even though
yeah,
when I
because
was watching that,
the conditions, the conditioning, of course, the biggest difference was in conditioning.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
conditioning is just like
Yes.
it reminds me, it reminds me George St. Pierre,
Mhm.
the similar style, like the same positions. He always was working around the same positions, and he always make transitions between them. And this is how you get exhausted because you always feel like
Mm.
madness, like
Wow.
the same repeats, like the same positions, and you each circle you feel like you get more tired, more tired, more tired,
Yes.
and then yeah, yeah.
I need to share when you gave me a chance to roll with you. I would say like that. You started like you wanted to practice close guard, but I tell you, I felt like if I give you just 1 millimeter, you got your underhook or something. It was really like quite an experience. So definitely thank you so much for allowing me to
For me
experience.
also, you're a tough guy. Of course, I need to. Well, I like this kind of sparrings with heavyweights because
Mhm.
I need to to apply my technique and my power in my grip fighters with strong guys.
Nice.
For me, it's important. So
Yes.
thank you also.
Thanks, bro. I'm just curious for like I won't say for beginners, but if people are listening that sometimes want to give up, or sometimes they have some injuries, and sometimes they are just fed up. Did you ever have some, like I would say, negative thinking or thoughts around like jiu-jitsu? Did you have some bad experiences somehow?
Only about injuries. The most crucial demotivations I get from injuries.
From
Yes,
injuries?
but yeah, but that's why avoid injuries. And if you get injuries, always do MRI. Do some
Proper recovery.
physio. Yeah, proper
Yes.
recovery. Yeah, yes.
Nice, nice.
And
Yeah.
also, it depends. It also depends from your teacher how he teach you,
Mhm.
when he teach you some techniques, how he explain you how to do it to prevent injuries, all these things. Yeah.
I remember when we were talking about competition, and I asked you, how do you deal with your fears or whatever negative emotions? And what you said was, you said that you always do quite heavy rolls, even on the just before the competition, the match.
No, as for me, for example, you should do 5 minutes warm up,
Mhm.
tough roll before each fight.
Mm. Yes, this is
Yeah, because you
interesting.
need to
This
be.
is interesting for me. This is very interesting for me. Yeah.
Yeah, because your pulse get high,
Uh-huh.
so it's already like your heart is like
Mm.
beating, and you're ready for high tempo. Because it's also depends from your style. If you're not,
Yes.
if you don't like to play in the high tempo,
Mhm,
you understand? Yeah, like dynamic.
mhm, mhm.
You like to do it slowly, like a snake.
Mm.
Like for example, you play in half guard,
Yes.
like
Yes.
very slowly, very tight. Yeah, maybe you should not. But if you like to do passes, sweeps, it also depends from your weight category. In heavyweights, maybe you don't need it.
Yes.
Maybe. In lightweight, I think you should do, yeah, especially also in 88, I think you should do, because no, when you do sweep, you need to stand up quickly, you need to pass. Also, it depends from your style.
Yes.
From my style, I like, I need to do some warm ups, and also not to get my muscles exhausted. Yes,
Yes.
yes, pumped.
Yeah, I'm just curious, like, what's going on through your mind, like few minutes before you go on the mats when there is a match or competition?
Done, it's always how it will start from first fight. If it's like you're just watching, and that's all. You're just thinking like, okay, what I will do, okay, and then I just listening to music, like getting a little bit like excited and
Motivated.
just
Excited.
motivated. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, as I said, it always depends how you prepare. If you prepare like you have tough rolls, you absolutely don't care.
Yes.
Of course, everybody cares, let's say, yes. But when you feel like behind you, tough sparrings, you do like really do well, you win like tough guys. And yeah, I think yeah.
It helps.
And you're very confident about your techniques. Like, and you do not only one guard, you do a few guards. So you're excited to. Also, as I say, it's not a bare knuckle or something like that. It's just combat huggings.
Yes.
Combat
Yes.
hugs.
Yes.
Let's say so.
Yes.
This is all in calculation. It's makes me feels normal.
And for me, it's also very fun. So I'm just curious. Yeah, you say that jiu-jitsu is like an oxygen for you, is like is everything, right? So how would we encourage some guys that are gonna listen to that and they're like thinking, oh, should I go jiu-jitsu or should I go football or should I go kickboxing? How would you invite them to join?
How to invite? Just come to PGA.
Yes, right.
Come to Phuket Academy, and we will show you the beauty of jiu-jitsu. Maybe like this, but once you will just try jiu-jitsu, it's very difficult. Also, of course, it depends from your coach who will like introduce you to jiu-jitsu. But usually, when everybody started, like even once, everybody thinking, even if they say, okay, I don't like it, we will keep in mind and we'll come back.
Yeah,
because it's popular. It's like, for me, everybody should do it because it's like a combat gymnastic.
Combat gymnastic. That's nice. For me, it's also very, very cool from the social point of view. When I came to the club, and then there is like 20, 30 guys from all over the world, everyone with their story, is very interesting. And I would say people generally in jiu-jitsu were very like humble and open and curious and very nice. I really had only good experience. I never had some big ego guys who would like look down on you or something. It was really, really nice. I definitely see the difference between I would say BJJ community versus striking community.
Yes, it's really different, absolutely. And all my like many guys with girls and all like friends that I meet, it's most of all from jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
And this is also why I like it. And also, you usually travel somewhere and you always meet a community. They always help you about everything. Like, they give you advices. It's very cool, really.
Because, for example, when you go to Muay Thai gym, the trainer will go like, oh, whoa, 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 like aggressive attack, which is okay. But in jiu-jitsu, it's really more of attention on the technique and be humble to learn, more like a beginner mindset. So yeah, I appreciate that quite a lot.
Yeah, yes. So yeah, and also I opened for me, it's a new level when I get the black belt. It's another thing. You're like people help you. Also, you can find the work if you
Yes.
have a good jiu-jitsu. It's everywhere.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it's like really cool. It's like a
Mhm.
diploma for
Yes.
university when you're a good level of jiu-jitsu, like black belt. It's cool.
Very
For me, it's
nice.
interesting. Still interesting experience for me.
Mhm.
I always each year I getting something new from it.
Still learning.
Still learning, still getting some new experience as a black belt. Yeah, for me it's
And
really interesting.
and at the same time sharing this knowledge to the students, right?
Yes, of course, you're right. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So just to wrap up this, at first, of course, I would say really thank you, appreciate your time, but I'm just curious, what's the goal for like 2024? Like,
My goals, my personal goals. I would like to travel to USA because now it's like a capital of jiu-jitsu. It will sound funny because usually everybody thinks it's Brazil.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course you should go. Yeah, Brazil maybe still the capital of Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but the capital of grappling now is the USA.
Yes.
So I would like to travel to USA. Maybe if I will, maybe to compete on some tournaments.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I would like to continue my journey because I am still young.
Yes.
So just to get better, to compete, to share, to get some knowledge,
Yes.
to get new friends, new
Mhm.
connections. It's for me. Yeah, this is my goal, I think. Yeah.
So cool. Brother, thank you so much. I hope I will meet you soon again. And until then, take care, please. All the best.
Os.